Back in Arizona, we are on a patented claim, so this is private property, but we have permission to be here from the owner. The end of this cut is a shaft dropping down. Supposedly, this is virgin mine exploring territory, has not been explored. So, kind of excited to see what might be in here. I'll drop down and take a look. And here we go. First look. We'll be dropping down over there.
That's how steep it is. Definitely watch the footing. I wouldn't well, the timbers that are down where that hole drops through, there's a cribbing box that's built there, and it's the bad spot's down past that.
Just dropped in from down there. Jeremy and I are down here getting set up for the next stage, which, as I said, is down there. Little stope here. Looks like it ends just back there. So the real action is down this way. I just climbed down through there, and that's actually really sketchy. There's all kinds of loose material kind of dammed up right there, and it could just go at any time. It was pretty sketchy doing that. Down in sort of a leveled out chamber here, which I think is leveled out because a bunch of stuff collapsed. But it looks kind of interesting. You can see this slab over my head, and a pretty distinctive contact zone right there. And where we're going to continue straight that way. There's little stuff shooting off the sides, but Jeremy and Austin already went ahead. The main action is this way. These just are more exploratory. These little side chambers rocking off. And I primarily just wanted to show you guys the view down here. To give you a sense of scale, since you don't have one right now. From the bottom there to the top there is probably about 30 feet. So those are the scales we're working with. Pretty colorful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'll pick up somewhere down there. I just climbed down through this little canyon here, and that is completely plugged right there. A little stope action over my head, as you can see. But the option that we have here is actually just up here, because this is not plugged. My buddy there, and then things keep going.
The shaft we think is right here.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'll get up there and take a look at that. I just climbed up here from down there. We've got a shaft to my right here. We did the rock test. Sounds like it goes down maybe 100 feet or so, and then we got a solid thud. So it's either a really big plug or that's the bottom. You can see why we don't really feel like climbing out on that. It's gonna be roped up to take a closer look. I also can't lean out to see what's up there. However, a lot of pigeon evidence down here, so I'm assuming that surfaces. Behind me, we've got a passage dropping down. And what did you say was down there, Jeremy?
It goes down, and then you got a drift, kicks out back towards town. Then you got another shaft, goes vertical, and it looks like it might be a big ore chute.
Oh, okay.
Might be tied into where we were yesterday.
Cool, cool.
You can hear that bird just screaming.
Lots of stuff coming off the back up there. Got platform overhead, which is kind of cool. Until you see how much rock is loaded on it. All right, we did the rock test on that shaft behind me I was talking about. Yeah, that's a really solid thud at the end. I was just back there a moment ago. Here's a look up at that platform. See all the rock piled up there, and the stope up ahead, overhead. The little dead end pocket across from me, and then across from me this way, dead end pocket there, and we've got that section dropping down there. So we have a couple options to check out. Dropping down, lower level first. We're gonna start at the bottom, then work our way up, and we'll hit that shaft behind me last. We're gonna check this stuff out first. This is one of the oldest mines in the district, and so the workings are fairly primitive, as I think you're probably picking up on. I just dropped down from up there along that sketchy ladder. There's a little dead end drift running back behind it. This decline continues behind me and then drops down vertically there. There's a rotten ladder right there. We're climbing down one at a time to get deeper. Just pinches out right there. And we're waiting for the word for the next person goes down. That's the section we just climbed down. We've got vertical drop right there. I'll show you in a minute. Behind me, there's a drift level and some gobbing. And it runs back to, oh, I just felt a blast of muggy, warm air, which kind of lays the groundwork for what I'm about to say, which is that this runs back maybe 100 feet and then it's flooded. So if that went anywhere, it wouldn't be flooded. So we're gonna keep dropping down, but the gobbing looks kind of cool. Then give you a better look at this stuff back here. Like I was saying, we just dropped from up there. And then the view over here is like so.
That's a nice cribbing wall. Look at that.
It's a nice retaining wall.
Oh, this is a nice retaining wall.
Oh.
It's loaded. But that's good craftsmanship.
Yeah.
I can't tell if, you can't tell how far it runs up above.
Not far. It looks. Does it go up above at all to like up towards us?
I haven't been up there.
No. Like
No, but can you tell from where you are now?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I could see a wall here. It just it cuts back.
Okay.
So I don't think you can get up into that unless there's another way.
Yeah. That just dead ends. Then here's the look.
Jeremy was just down at the bottom of this.
Okay.
This meets up with where he is.
All right,
He's
so there-
coming back.
There's a look down there.
Some buckets and stuff down
Buckets and stuff.
there. Yeah.
And Jeremy got there by squeezing through there from somewhere. So good on him for that.
That's the way we're going next.
Cool. There's a little pocket up there. That just pinches out.
Nice gobbling wall.
Everything.
Yeah, the gobbling wall is impressive.
Yeah.
It's one of the best I've
If you
seen.
get the tops that go with these bottoms.
Especially consider how old this is. It's still intact, you know?
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
They dumped a bunch of strap rail, and this was 1870s.
Yeah, you can see strap rail in the flooded drift.
Yeah. Everything in here is original. This is an old mine. And none of this was reworked.
So what's the word?
I think we head down this way. It's gonna be our best bet getting
Yeah.
deeper.
This one or that one?
This way behind me.
Yep.
It's gonna be our easiest.
No need to rig up right here if we don't have
No.
to.
You're just wasting rope at that point.
There's more vertical.
Because it was, well, at least a hand line. It goes down, cuts straight back, and then kind of corkscrews on itself. Goes down. So wrapping the rope around all that,
Yeah.
not the best idea.
Cool.
I agree.
Just climb down through there. My friend's coming out. Requires some rock climbing skills. There's some ledges you've got to scramble down. There's some old dynamite right here. Just kind of cool. This is all rotted out. The winds we're looking down, you can access through there. There are more vertical options there, but also right behind me here, there's another passageway dropping down. So we're gonna give this a shot real quickly. Just verify if it goes anywhere or not. And if it doesn't, then we'll keep dropping down
Goes down to that shaft.
through there. Let's look at that. Is that winds or what is that?
It's just a decline.
Okay.
Yeah, a little. It's not even that bad.
There's a look at the.
Really old.
There's a look at the decline.
my hand up here.
There's a look at the decline. Jeremy's starting to drop down it. Just got a hand line set up to scout it out. Jeremy's dropping down there. You see his light still. Just scouting out, make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Obviously they're dropping all the material down, so there's got to be haulage down there somewhere. We're just not sure where yet. Here's a look inside. Some flowstones in here.
He came out to the shaft where he saw.
And it just tops out right here. The section with the cave formations is back that way. We're just gonna check this one really quickly before we drop down there. Just want to make sure this one doesn't go somewhere cool that we're going to miss.
What's that?
One level at a time. There's a method to our madness. So now Austin's anchoring Jeremy to drop down that way. Alright, as a viewer, Jeremy getting ready to drop this.
Can't find his way out.
Just shooting over Austin's shoulder as he's anchoring Jeremy.
I looked up there.
And down he goes. This is where we look down to from above. There. So we'll see where this goes.
Comes in right there.
Oh, you see it up that way?
Yep.
Okay. So that dropped into workings we've explored before. So we are going to drop down this cave formation section, see how that looks. We just hand lined down that section, popped into this drift level. I'll show you in a second. Came down through there. Doesn't look like much until you get up on it. You can see you can drop through. Behind me, drift runs off in this direction. Definitely warm and muggy down here.
It's very muggy.
As you can see, there's a lot of moisture. Even though we're out in the desert, there's a lot of moisture down here, which probably fueled the cave formation creations. Oh, wow. It's kind of cool looking. Very colorful. Probably gets better too, based on what they said. Pretty distinctive water line down here. See that?
Oh wow, that's high too.
Yeah. That is surprisingly high. Cool colors. If you want to jump past me, go for it. I'm just entertaining the audience. Oh yeah, it's getting real damp.
Yeah.
Why? X, Y. Huh.
You can hear water dropping.
Yeah, I hear water dripping down. Little drill hole there. This seems newer though. I don't think.
Yeah, this does. That's definitely pneumatic.
Yeah. I think we punched into another mine.
You see how the floor looks? Look right at your feet.
Yeah. This is very cool. We've got ripples. Flowstone ripples going across the floor here. And then I've seen a flowstone a lot. I don't normally see it this color though.
Yeah, it's very yellow.
I hope this comes across on the camera how colorful this is. So yeah, apparently the mine we were exploring is cut into other workings. Because like Austin said, that was a pneumatic drill. And the mine we were cutting through was very primitive, dates back to the 1870s, if I recall correctly. I like that. Got the fins, flowstone fins right there. And it keeps going. Pretty dark rock back here. Just suddenly, this is so weird how much this changes and how quickly it changes. Gone to bone dry conditions where it's actually powdery, given how dry it is. The rock has changed color completely. It's always been a source of amazement to me how quickly it changes. I feel like it might be getting damp up again. Damp up here again, I meant to say. This little face here just have the remains of a dynamite box. It's colorful. But that's about it for that. However, we keep going this way. Yeah, look at that. There's a ribbon right there. That's obviously modern, so remains of a dynamite box. So yeah, we have definitely cut into another mine. See the, it's misty down here, see that? I was gonna say, look at the, what am I trying to say? I'm blanking out on the term right now. I'm blanking out on the term. I'm talking about the angle of the rock. Just blanking out on the term right now. More color here. Yeah, it's crazy. There's mist down here. Really curious which mine we dropped into as well. You can really see that angle there. You got a vein of something running straight down the middle there. See that? Let's see. Definitely had rail in here at one time. It's so muggy and humid in here. This is wild. Looks like an old drill bit right there. I hope you guys can even see this given how humid it is. How misty. Keeps bending and wrapping around. Got colors. Colors galore.
What is it? Keep the
And we'll keep going.
We did say scene.
Looks like 1, 2, 3 ALM.
Something like that.
We've been coming from that direction. I had to get out all that mist, so I turned the camera off and came forward a bit more, let things settle down. It was kind of featureless anyway, but we've come into another section. It looks pretty cool. You can see all the flowstone, sort of yellowish tinge to it. All this flowstone here. Coming off the rib. There's a junction here as well. You see the remains of a ladder. Have a dead end drift right here, just faces out. And then while I was getting set up, the other just went ahead this way. There's little stringlets coming off the back.
That's cool.
Those are my friend's footprints there. Strange powder. I wonder if this is guano. I think this might be just guano. Yeah, this has got to be bat guano. It's nasty. Starting to feel misty and muggy again. Keeps running ahead that way. Don't think this goes anywhere. It does actually. It does keep going. All right, well, start down here. Gotta keep going. Oh, okay, there they are. They also made the same call I did. Does it just face out?
No, it comes to a collapse,
Oh, collapsed.
which I am questioning is maybe the shaft that we found.
Oh, yeah. Is it worth
Yeah,
seeing or
we're-
just a collapse?
I mean, it's just a collapse.
We're on the north-northeast trend, about 60 degrees. now.
Okay, I'll bet that's what that was then. All right, so we'll keep going down that main one. It was getting misty back there, so I turned the camera off. Back going down this main drift again. Looks like there's a bend of something up here. Cannot believe the quantity of bat feces. That is insane. I think that's supposed to make good fertilizer too. I know people used to mine that. Maybe they still
Broken through
do.
in the old workings again.
Face right there. We're back in old workings?
Yeah, we're
Oh wow.
went from a modern crosscut to old workings.
We sure did.
A more modern crosscut.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder. Okay. So it looks like the old workings terminated there, and the more modern workings punched in there. That's cool. More colors. That's the thing with these mines. It throws so many surprises at you. I don't feel airflow. So who knows what this might run into, if anything. We definitely had track in here. This is kind of featureless and maybe not that exciting for you guys, so I think I'll turn the camera off and turn it back on when I get to something. Sound good? My friends have reported that it faces out up here, but I want to show you guys just so you don't question my honesty. But yeah, sure enough, that's a face. Huh. We just climbed up from down there.
You're good
We're
with all these
back
rocks, right?
at this first shaft.
You good with all this, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Jeremy's getting ready to drop down it. It's the one that's right there.
Good.
Yep. I'm behind the
Got 300 feet of rope. Should
Yeah,
be sufficient.
Look straight up and tell me what you see there.
Okay.
Because if it's screened, then it's going to be that one on the other side of Skyline Drive.
Alright, you set?
Yep, go ahead. Load it.
Okay, loaded.
Oh, nice. Pralines.
Yeah, that's a triangle.
Okay, cool.
Illuminati, confirmed.
Yeah, the Illuminati confirmed.
The Illuminati model.
Down he goes. How's it look below you?
It looks pretty decent.
Yeah? Any infrastructure?
No infrastructure?
None.
Okay.
Loaded.
Okay.
Yep.
Is Jeremy coming back up? Just was it plugged or just bottom out or
Completely
what?
plugged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we heard you hitting on it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll take.
Well, it wasn't me, it was all the rocks coming down.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You all right?
Do you think it's that one we saw down below?
probably.
Okay. Well, that's that.
So nothing between there and us, right?
Nothing.
Okay. So it must be. So 100 level and 300 level is more likely what it is. So there's no 200. Was it over 100 feet down there?
Yeah, so this is 3. There's about, what, 50 feet left? I stopped about 20 feet up from the bottom. Maybe about 125.